some great people coming into this country, but a rise of 10 million, it's completely out of control. Well, joining me is somebody of Nigerian descent. He's a regular on GB News.
Hi.
And Dr. Emeka.
Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel, True Dreams with Lady T. Is your sister, your friend, this is your girl. If this is your first time, you just then get post for YouTube, you never follow us for our page, consider to hit the subscribe button and also follow us on our page so you never miss any of our videos. Thank you so much for coming around again, and God bless you. So this is our channel, na Tori now the talking and Pidgin English will take the Nakawa Tori for here. We're not just here to talk, but if you share this video, I believe together we will help someone today. So my lovely people, today's story. One Nigeria YouTuber wey dey for UK, he don't put himself for big yawa. Not be small thing, my people. My people, if you remember for news now, UK people don't they talk and say, as e be now, say they no go gree make foreigners. They invite their family, they come. Normally, when some foreigners go UK, they'll say they want go work. As they work, they go school to see they take care of their self and to see, So during that time when they work, they go school, they don't mature, they get family back home, they'll come, they invite their wife, their children, they'll just invite and come say, oh yeah, Mona still come UK to live a better life and to even come go school or do other things for them. So the news when they fly for these few days, UK government come they talk say they not go allow any foreigners they bring any of their relatives they come UK. When me even first say I can say why they go talk like that, say no, that thing you know good we get as it be. So the matter come there for ground before they say one oga pata for the government for UK come to say no, say they go condemn that act, say because you know go good, say person go there UK they work, they go school, go fit come invite the family come. If you fit meet up the demands, it get right to bring the family come, so they can't condemn and everybody consider happy. Say thank God say they don't condemn her. So my lovely people, what it can happen be say during this time they can't they grant interview, they can't they interview Nigeria people, some of them to want know their opinion concerning this whole matter. You know, say UK people they want know their opinion, they want think about what it be our gain. What say they come UK they work, so they can't interview one doctor wey be Dr. Emeka Okorocha. They can't interview her to ask her about her opinion concerning this matter. The doctor talk well. He talk say, na him papa na invite her come UK. And him papa don say invite many people come UK when be say they come see work, even come work as a doctor and healthcare. That if they look everything concerning UK, especially their healthcare matter like this, that the UK itself, not be there be the major people when be say now that they work there. Now foreigners that they work there. So foreigners help a lot for the healthcare for UK. The guy talk a lot. Of course,
I've been banging on, haven't I, about illegal immigration across the channel. Another 539 that crossed yesterday, hundreds more again today, and it will go on and on. But tonight I want to talk a little bit about legal immigration, because it turns out that through the student visa program, the number of Nigerian students who've then been able to bring a dependent relative in this country runs at about 1 for 1. 34,000 Nigerians given student visas and 32,000 dependents coming in their wake. Now, I'm not suggesting for a moment there's anything illegal about this, but when you think that a total of 1.1 million visas of various kinds were given out last year, you begin to understand why the British population has risen by 10 million since the year 2000, and 85% of that is due to immigration. Now, no one's suggesting that there aren't some great people coming into this country, because there are some great people coming into this country, but a rise of 10 million, it's completely out of control. Well, joining me is somebody of Nigerian descent. He's a regular on GB News.
Hi.
And Dr. Emeka, you appear on all of our programs. You are absolutely proud of your Nigerian heritage and your British present, and you're there in the health service and you're doing great stuff, and that's great, and we love that. But when you look at these numbers, frankly, if every single person that comes from Nigeria as a student is then allowed to bring a dependent relative, it's a bit of a joke, isn't it?
I wouldn't say that. I think you have to understand where these people are coming from. Imagine leaving your country, your home country, your whole family. You're coming to a new country in, a search of better education, better jobs, a better lifestyle. You can't just leave everyone there. You also want to bring people in there so they can also develop in that country as well. And being somebody who was a product of that, because when I came many, many years ago, my dad came as a doctor, as a surgeon, to come work here in the NHS. At that point, myself and my siblings, we were dependents. We were young. We couldn't work. We were just living at the time. We didn't have citizenship. We had to wait and get our British passports, and then we were able to go through the system, and I was able to school here, go to medical school here. My sister was able to school here.
No, you've done very well. You've done incredibly well, and that's terrific, and that's an example.
We've been exactly in that
how
position.
this can work. What I'm saying
when it
to
works.
You, what I'm saying to you is, one of the, there you are working for the NHS. One of the reasons we've got a 6.7 million waiting list is that our population has exploded totally out of control. We don't actually have the health service, the schools, the roads to cope with the population rising like this.
It's true, but then when you think of what these students are studying and what they're contributing to in society, then it makes it seem a little bit more logical. Because if you think about the NHS, around 15% of the NHS are people who don't identify as British. And that's not to count people like myself who have British citizenship, a British passport, but I'm also dual nationality because I'm Nigerian. So then you think about this, in London, 27% of people working in the NHS aren't British, and Nigerians are the third most populated country from outside the EU that come
so
and actually drive the NHS
we're saying the poor
workforce.
countries will strip out your talent, will take away your nurses and doctors. They're probably more needed there, aren't they?
Well, I wouldn't call them poor countries. I call them developing economies. And secondly, these people who come here and study here also have their opportunities to go home and give their talents back. So my plan, obviously, is to do a lot back in my country. I was trained here in the UK. I was fortunate enough to be given the resources to study here and work in the NHS, which is great. And then I've seen how healthcare systems can work, and then I'm trying my best to go back and implement that too.
You see absolutely no problem with this. Nigerian citizens accounted for 40% overall of all dependents who accompanied foreign students in the 12 months of the year. Does it strike you as a bit odd that one country should be 40% of all dependents that come accompanying students?
No, I think it's because of our culture and how we see it. I think we really value it when it's very difficult for a Nigerian who's studying Nigeria to be able to get a student visa or get a working visa here. And when we do, we want to obviously make the best of it, and that's providing a better life for yourself and your family, and thinking that your family can go through a system with the kids who have grown up here and develop and possibly give back to our country if we can.
Well, never let it be said.
Yeah,
we don't allow both sides of the argument on this program.
Correct.
And you've done a great job, and we love people like you coming here, but I'm just suggesting
I understand
there has to be an upper limit somewhere.
Yeah.
So you see what this guy talk here. If you really look into this matter, you go notice and say, this country people, like UK people, other country people, their citizens, they know they work the way foreigners they work. Because foreigner, you fit tell and say, oh yeah, come to this company, come clean grant. If you reach there, not be only grant they go clean. No, you can't wash plate join. You can't go outside, go take care of the guiding. You go do a lot of things when be say you never day for the thing when you carry and come. But if you say make their own people come do this work, say now plates now you want wash. If they reach there now plates that they wash. If you tell them say come clean ground, they'll say they not tell you say now ground they go clean. If you tell them say oh yeah go guide you go work for there, it go to say now plates they say make you come wash and now that plate you go wash. And in 1 minute not go even come out for the minutes when they give and when you go take work. But foreigners, if they work, they even they work extra, and at the same money they want to pay. You understand? They use their mind, they work extra because everybody know where they from come. So you know what, compare foreigner work and the citizen work, you know they mostly they be the same. So foreigners really they help all these countries, as in they support them for their everything when we say that they do. So my people, to cut the long story short, me I no waste on time. They come interview this our Nigerian YouTuber. They come say, me come see shook mouth put for inside this matter. I see this matter of this UK matter, say me foreigners they invite their family, they come. When I even see the video for the first time, I love the people. Now so I hold my head. I say, why my brother come go dey talk this kind matter now? That this kind matter maybe e no mean now, but surely the matter don already come out. E be like egg wey e don break. There is no way you go fit gather am again. Whether you mean am, you no mean am, na the way people mean am, na that way people mean am. I say, why this bros? Oh my bros, why you go talk this kind matter?
Life. So the student thing is not really, it's not like they need the degrees. They need the degree as an accessory route to come into the country. So a lot of these people get their priorities shifted real fast.
So it's really about getting into the UK.
Exactly.
And then not about a job.
It's not really.
So my people na here, as he do this interview finish, hey, who say make he talk am? Now they tell am say make he bring him head, that they wan knack am stick. Now they begin dey give am gbas. They beat am woto for social media. Now my brother come see run come out, come say abeg o, mo una no vex o, no be the way una mean am, no be him take mean am.
Good morning, everybody. This is not a standard video or the regular kind of video that I'll do. I am doing this without any script or anybody telling me what to say and how to say it. I'm doing this from the reflections and the truthfulness of my heart. That if you have seen the interview/news feature, please, I am sorry for any inconvenience that this may have cost you. I am sorry for any inconvenience this may have cost you. If what you have seen, been circulated, what you watched, what we watched, has made you uncomfortable in any way at all, I want to say that I am deeply, and sincerely sorry. And why do I say sorry? Because for whatever pain that you feel, I feel even more, because if I meet you in person, if we're able to sit in the same space, touch you, probably, engage, there is nothing in my heart for you than love, progress, and positive support. The people who know me, who have met me once, wherever it is in the world, know that this is only what I've brought. There is no other motivation for me granting an interview than to highlight some of the challenges that we genuinely face as a Black community back at home and also in the UK, and actually to give an opportunity to you, me, who haven't been heard, to share our frustration with the
So our brother just see apologize. I beg my lovely people, not be the way it take talk am, no be so it take mean am according to am. So I beg, mona forgive am. He don talk am, he don say come apologize. Now make me still put the apology join am. Mona no say he still apologized, because if UK people even hear that matter, the condemn wey they condemn that heart before, they go activate am again, but God no go let they activate am, because this obodo oyibo country, e don really help a lot of people, as we dey work, not be say na free, na still work. People see dey work, dey pay. The opportunity wey most of us not get for our country, we get am for obodo oyibo. So I don't know what una think about this whole story. Leave your comment down there. Your comment is very, very important. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your sister, your friend, your girl, your pikin, anyone you call me. I did there for you through Dreams Bright Life with Lady T. Please help me share this video and like this video, and I will see you on my next video, and bye.
If there is anything that is bothering you, my friend, please say it so others will learn. Bring it to True Dreams with Lady T, and God will be your strength. Bring it to your dreams with Lady T, and God will see